This morning. I swear to God. We were in bed watching TikToks because boyfriend's addicted to TikTok. I wonder why. And so we watched a TikTok where he was like, where there was this person saying that there was a statue, a female-looking statue that looked very realistic, that men went up to and just randomly fucking touched, just anywhere, in the face, at the butt, at the hips, anywhere. And the artist of that statue got so upset that he was like, guys, what the fuck are you doing to my statue? Stop touching it. Are you fucking stupid? And then they had the audacity to say, oh, sorry, we thought it was real. We only touched it because we thought it was real. I swear to God, the rage I felt, you have no idea. And then boyfriend was like, I don't understand. And I was like, what do you mean you don't understand? And he was like, if I would think that this is real, I wouldn't even go, like, not even a meter close to that. Why are they just using that reason to touch it? And I was like, because men! And he was like, huh? But, it doesn't make any sense. And I was like, yes, thank you, because you have a brain, because you're the exception. But most men are like that. I am sorry to tell you. And I'm saying most men, not all men. I am aware that there are like 10% out there that are not like that. And I cherish those 10%. Please don't think you are one of them if you don't do those things. If you don't do those things, if you don't randomly assault women, you are not meant. You are not meant. You do you. You're doing great. Thank you so much for existing. I love that you are not being like those fuckers. But sadly, most fucking men, okay? I'm so fucking sorry to tell you that. I wish it would be different. I really, really wish it was. But it's sadly the reality we live in. Okay? It'd be like that. My boyfriend is such a baby boy that he cannot grasp that. He cannot understand how most men can be like that. He cannot. He's like, but that makes no sense. Why are they doing that, huh? What? Yeah, well, I mean, thank you. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Shout out to my dad. He's awesome as heck. Yeah. We should cherish those men that are not like that. We should celebrate those men that are not going up to fucking random ass women and touching them and being like, I mean, that's assault? What do you mean that's assault? Yes, that is assault! Stop fucking touching me! Fucking hell, you're disgusting! Yeah, most men are perverts that think with their yes. That is true, sadly. That is true, sadly. Like I said, I wish it would be different. That's sadly the reality we live in. What do you mean it was assault? I didn't hurt you. Ah, logic. For real? What do you mean? It's called having restraint. There are lots of attractive, shiny, etc. things in the world, but no one should touch without asking. Man, woman, art, car, at whatever. Right? Can you, like, not grasp the concept of consent? What makes you think that you can just go up to a person and touch them or, like, speak to them in a flirty manner if you don't get consent first? Like, huh? Like, can you please not? Yeah, I was raised good enough to know how to treat a woman right. That's good. That's fantastic. It's very easy. You just have to respect them and not see them as an object. That's it. I think people can manage that, but I'm not sure. Maybe some people can't. Apparently some people can't. I don't think that's that hard. I don't think that talking normally to a woman like she's any other person you have ever met and not just boobs, you know? I think it's manageable to just talk normally to a woman and not fucking assault her, I think. But I am also a biological woman. Like, how would I know, right? Pff, disgusting. How dare a woman tell a man how to behave? Ew. Like, dude. Fucking hell. It's really not that hard. How dare human beings be human beings with each other? Archons forbid, right? Right? Like, bro, but I repeat, some women hate all men for existing. Men should start live in prison. No, it's true. It's true. I get that. Like, so the problem is, since we're in a circle, right? We're in a circle that is very hard to break out of. Incredibly hard to break out of. Because the problem is that since most men are disgusting ass, really, really disgusting ass pigs, right? Since that is most of the time the case, most women get the impression that all men are like that, which is just false. I have to emphasize, that is false. Most men, not all men, okay? I have to emphasize. So, since they have this picture, this image of men in their head, that they're all absolute assholes and disgusting and whatever, they start hating on this image of men. And it's incredibly hard to get out of this circle where it just... It's a spiral, you know? You can't get out. You can't get out. As long as most men are acting like that, most women will also think that all men are like that. It's just very complicated. You know? I'd live in prison and work my way out if I didn't do shit yet. Yeah, right? I mean, just because you're a man doesn't mean you're an asshole. And just because you're a woman doesn't mean you're, I don't know, hating all men. You know? It's just not how it is. People shouldn't generalize, but the problem is that generalization is kind of a very basic human thing that our brains do to categorize things easier. And not a lot of people have enough self-reflection to understand that. You know? And that's the problem. You must grab things. There are a lot of novelties out of my course and figures one can buy to enjoy the privacy of your home when you go outside, no touch. Exactly. Like, if you really want some... I don't know how as to... Some female acquainted thing that you can touch. There are options for that are not human beings. Please consider. Please consider. Most problems can be solved with a solution that isn't polarized. All men should not die, but women shouldn't be treated so poorly. The solution lies respectfully in the middle of these two, where both sides treat each other nicely. Exactly.